Fans of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Under clear, sunny skies, we are ready for football. And away we go from East Rutherford. They'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First play is to the air. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second and 3 now.
On the 50.
Rodgers here from the gun. He finds his running back deep down the left side. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. That one hits for 30. And it'll give the Jets a first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Throwing on first down, Rodgers. And the Packers are there. He's hauled down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
After the sack, another pass on second down. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. So on fourth down, the Jets turn to a fan favorite. It's Thomas Morstead to punt it away. And great special teams execution on that punt. It's inside the 10, reaches the 8. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Watson coming in motion right. Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be first down, Packers.
Gosh, I love that creativity of the play call. Name of the game is putting the ball in the hands of your best, your playmakers, creating matchups for them to take advantage. And this time, not as a receiver, but as a runner. That is job well done.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Come on, set.
A tight end in motion now. Wow, wide open here, complete. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They send a tight end in motion. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. He cuts it to the right sideline. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Well, Brock, we normally talk about complimentary football at some points every week. So how about the way they've begun this one, huh? Force a punt and then cash it in for 6 on their opening drive.
Do we do it every game?
It feels like it. Almost every game, yeah.
I think you're right. Because that's what the NFL is about. We all know the margins are so small in this league. And the team that typically plays the complimentary ball is typically the team that wins.
That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. This one's going to be a return from deep in the end zone. And that hit is going to freeze him at the spot. He got stuck right at the 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. You want to know how strong the coverage was there? Man, they even had that underneath throw locked down, Brock, and he took it the other way.
It's really, really hard to find a better rep than that one in coverage. You're so spot on. Covered it down the field. Usually a gimme to the running back. The only thing was a gimme 6.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10.
Hey, take 26.
Rodgers coming back after the pick. Wilson's got it. And he'll get it up to the 44. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Over the middle, Cox. Complete pass. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets will reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Greg Zuerlein for the point after try. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Go ready.
Play fake, it's Love. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Here we go. Drill green. Ready?
Love out of the shotgun. That's into the hands of Dobbs. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Let's go now.
Love on third and short. He'll get this out right side, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Here's first and 10 from the 34.
Let's go.
So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. Neither side separating much so far. More from MetLife coming right up. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They've got first and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Set, ready.
From the 31. The Jets get there and bring him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did. Wasted no time in getting that sack.
Got to figure out this third down here.
Set, hut. Eagle blue. Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. That'll be complete to Jacobs. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They're now set for first and 10. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Watson with the catch. And he'll go down here at the 16.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
On second down, Jacobs. And he drives this forward to the 6. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
To the air with Love. On him quick, and they bring him down. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction. It's second and goal. Here's Love to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Love now on third and goal. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Jets can only get the return up towards the 10 before they're taken down.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice. Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays. Because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
To the air here on first down, Rodgers. Now he's going deep right. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future. There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on third. From the shotgun, Rodgers. Excellent. And he can't escape. The Packers drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And this will be his second effort of the contest. His first effort went 47 yards. Brock looks to have a little more into this one. So this one will sail out of bounds, and they're going to give him up to about the 45-yard line. A nice starting spot for the Packers this drive. First and 10 coming up.
Come on, set.
Motioning one of the tight ends. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Going to the ground again on first. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That one is caught left side of the field. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Packers.
Here we go, set. Hut.
Hand off here to Jacobs. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
So following the missed point after, the chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And this drive will start inside the 25. First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. Rodgers will look to throw. Able to hit Hall, complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in 1 play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Down the middle, complete. The lateral goes haywire. It's out. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Let's go now. Set, cut.
Jacobs running behind center. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Let's go.
Love from the gun. Looking. The Jets get there and bring him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Ready, ready. Red, yellow. Green, jack. Ready.
Love. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? And we chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. He fields this at the 18. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. 65 yards on the punt there. And it'll be Jets football.
Hey, 88.
Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. Pass complete to his back. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Offense in the hurry up here.
Get 300. Get 100.
First down, Rodgers. Finds his target, Hall. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Working quickly here. From midfield on 2nd down. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Now Rodgers on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Offense up to the line fast. Throwing on 1st down, Rodgers. Right side, got a man, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Throwing again, it's Rodgers. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little Sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
This one's hauled in on the left side. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Again, Rodgers. Hall there to haul it in. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Throwing once again, Rodgers. He fires one deep down. Wide open down the field, and he has it! And he will score. Touchdown, New York! The Jets start the second half with some needed points. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
On the set.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Set, ready. Cut.
Love now. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for Christian Watson that time. So it's second down coming up. Love now to throw. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the third quarter. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. The Packers with it. They have the lead late, but this game is close. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Ready.
Looking to throw. He put some juice on a deep throw. They did it. He made the interception. Sauce Gardner with the INT. And the Jets have some new life in the fourth.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42.
No.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And the Packers are there. He's hauled down.
Here we go.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Get 300. Hey, take 26.
Another try following the sack. On the move, headed right. He finds his running back on a deep shot. Nicely done. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
From the red zone now. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets come through to tie it in the fourth. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights, and they'll take the lead. Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Strike. Check. Strike. Set.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. That's into the hands of Dobbs. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. They go counter. It's Jacobs. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Hey, confused. Ultra. Don't out. Hey, check mega. Smash, red. Ready.
To the air with Love. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Packers trail by just 1. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 21. The Jets get there and bring him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field in more than a second or 2.
Ready? To throw. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers have taken the lead late. Christian Watson with the touchdown. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Big spot for the Packers here. They'll go for 2.
6, mega.
He'll look to throw it. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. Would have felt more comfortable, obviously, with a 7-point lead, but they have to settle for 5. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Jump out! No. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Look again.
Here he is to throw. And he can't escape. The Packers drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That's an incredible sack, Kate, from them. It does more than just back them up a mile on 2nd down. There's an immediate sense of desperation that comes from an offense. You can just feel it as a quarterback in the huddle. When you take a sack like that, now they got to dig themselves out of this hole.
They strike for 23 yards. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. Now to throw. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So 2nd down coming up.
You know, in the NFL, Offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
That's complete to Wilson. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
I'm sure Coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Over the middle, Cox. Complete pass. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the two defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be second down.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Able to hit home, complete. And that will not be enough for a first down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they still have two available for them as we approach the end of this game. Third down, 1 yard to go.
Yeah, this.
Looking to throw it. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up fourth down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. 40. At the 20. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Now, probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. They're out and set. First and 10. Throwing now. And the Packers are there. He's hauled down. So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win.
This place first opened way back in 1957. We are inside legendary Lambeau Field here in Green Bay. Here's a punter, Thomas Morstead, to get this one started. And off we go from Lambeau. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, set. Ready.
Love going to throw right away. Well, the pressure gets to Love, and he'll go down. So much for coming out throwing as it leads to an early 2nd down and long. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
Let's go now. Set, cut.
Love. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by DJ Reed. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the 2nd half. They line them up in field goal position. And to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. That's his first catch of the game, and an impressive one against multiple defenders.
And how about that start? Really aggressive. Yeah, there was double coverage out there, but that didn't stop them at all. They went right at it and defeated it on that play.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Israel Abanikanda from 6 yards away. And the Jets have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. Zerline connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
On the ready.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
The tackle by Quincy Williams. Here's 2nd and 10.
Blue striker. Set, hut. Slide through. Hut, hut.
Now Love. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And this is caught. Touchdown, Packers. Bo Melton, 49 yards. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big play that time on the catch and run. 31 yards. The offense has to love that because that was just a dump down, and then he turned something out of seemingly nothing.
And the best quarterbacks understand that dumping it down is often a good play, a better play than even what was drawn up.
Now it's Rodgers. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Packers are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 8.
Drill green.
Throwing. Love. He hits Dobbs on the crosser. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's a gain of 34. That one was hard to fathom. They were in the dime. They had 6 DBs back there. They still lost it.
Great word, because I'm right there with you. I don't understand how they couldn't pick him up. But don't be surprised next week early, there's some extra people in the locker room. Maybe a tryout or two for those guys who missed him.
Love now. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Come on, set. Hey, red.
Love, they go play action now. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd.
Ready.
Here is 3rd and quite a ways.
Down.
Here's Love. That's to the tight end, Musgrave. They'll get 19 out of this, but it will still bring up a 4th down.
Nice job understanding the situation. 3rd and long. Kept the play in front of them and made the tackle. They gave up a good chunk of yardage, but it does force a 4th down.
4th down and no hesitation from Matt LaFleur as he sends out the field goal unit. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And his kick is indeed good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and that will bring up second down. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic, and people want to put a little contact on it. Really well done.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of this.
This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. 2 touchdown passes now here in this first quarter for Aaron Rodgers. And the Jets have retaken the lead. Zuerlein good with a PAT. And the lead is now 14-10. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well.
Here we go.
Play action this time with Love. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Ready.
To throw now. Here's Love. Flush to his right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson, 53 yards. And the Packers have moved out in front. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 17-14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be up. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down.
Ready.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. That's hauled in by Musgrave for the Packer touchdown. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, he's regarded as one of the best athletes among NFL tight ends, Charles, and it certainly was on display right there.
And as we've seen this league continue to grow and develop, I think the tight end position is becoming harder and harder to defend because now it's elite athletes playing that position, not just the big guys who can block. How about his ability to get downfield and make plays against any defense?
Extra point splits the uprights, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
For this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Well, there's no disputing. He's made some poor throws in this first half, but this was a good one. And you can bet this is an offense that isn't going to pull back. They believe in what he can do. So all you can do is look forward, and they pick up a first down.
He finds Wilson. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30.
I think this defense was still trying to recover from that last play, so you wonder if they were ready for this one. You have to imagine their defensive coaches are yelling at them to get focused, because if they don't, more plays like that will result in giving up points.
And again, it's Rodgers.
This pass out wide to Hall.
And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple. Throwing now is Rodgers. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Williams. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a third time.
Picked off by Quay Walker. And the Packers force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10.
Well, I would guess that combined, if you spoke to both defenses, neither side has a lot to celebrate today. They haven't had a lot of stops, but that one right there, that's a big one because they stole points away with that play. And just as importantly, picked up a key stop on an offense that's been really impressive here in the early going.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And not much there at all as he'll get this only up to about the 11. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Love looking to throw it. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll bring up 2nd down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Now 2nd and 5.
Back to throw. Love.
This pass complete to Melton. He's to the 15.
Touchdown, Packers.
Bo Melton
with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead.
So the numbers are starting to pile up here early on. We have yet to reach halftime, yet that is already now 4 touchdown passes.
Extra point attempt to come here. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away.
And this one fielded in the end zone. It won't be returned, so it'll come out to the 30. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Hey, 88. No. Get 300. Get 300.
To throw is Rodgers. Now he's going to go deep down the left side. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 61 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Rodgers going to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions of what was once a nice drive Stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner.
26.
Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the fourth down.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Looking to throw. Love.
Completes it again to Dobbs.
And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 42 yards. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Jacobs is in. Touchdown, Packers. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away.
Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
He's airing it out for Williams. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets.
Mike Williams
in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Jets are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and that'll cut this to a 17-point spread.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
And with only 9 seconds remaining, and not much time, we'll see how they play this.
9 seconds to play, likely the final snap of the first half as it's 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Love. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1.
Here we go. Ready?
Final play of the half, Love. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now Rodgers. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position.
Let's go now. Hut, hut.
Jacobs going to try the middle. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Red, cycle. Steal, chest steal. Hut.
Back to throw. Love.
This is caught. It's Christian Watson.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
2nd down and 3 with right around 3 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 3's all around.
Here's Jacobs. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the third quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances. So they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
Ready, ready.
Jacobs again. But he will lose yardage here as they knock him back to the 3.
Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
This has not been a fun sequence for him at all. 1st and goal, no gain. 2nd and goal, he ends up losing yardage. He may be trying to talk him into getting the ball third time, but I think it's going to be difficult for him to win that battle.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And the Jets are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Green Bay, Wisconsin is the spot. Third quarter inside Lambeau. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10.
Working from the gun, Rodgers.
This one finds Wilson downfield.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A gain of right around 35 yards on a play that started back inside their 10.
We have seen big plays from both quarterbacks throughout this game, and there's another one right there. Going back and forth, almost like 2 excellent guitar soloists trying to top each other with each additional play.
No gain on the screen there at 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Preston Smith comes in for the sack.
You can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now, and if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front 7. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
He's thankful right now for that sideline because it could have been a fumble loss, instead just a fumble, though they will have to punt it down.
You're right about that, but do you think there's ever been a player happier to see his own punter go on the field than him?
No.
I mean, not at all, right? How fortunate is he that they got a chance to punt it away, and it's not just a turnover at the spot.
Rodgers going to go on 4th down. Buying time to his left. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and that will force a turnover on downs.
Lambeau Field, one of the best home field advantages in the NFL, no doubt. And they're a happy bunch here as the Packers lead 3rd quarter.
That's going to be caught. And it will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Christian Watson
with his 2nd touchdown of the